the continuation episode of episode 3. Here we will talk about the utensils for preparing dough. We have the rolling pin, which is used to roll out and flatten dough, creating bases for pies, cakes, cookies, and bread dough. We also have a large bowl, ideal for combining and kneading the dough ingredients when you're preparing cakes or bread. The dough spatula will help you scrape the dough from the bowl. The dough cutter is a specific tool for cutting and shaping desired forms, such as cookie shapes or dough shapes for pies. We have a sieve, used to sift flours and other dry ingredients directly into the dough, ensuring a fine and uniform texture. This is the moment when you remove lumps from the dough. These are some common examples of utensils for mixing and preparing dough. Depending on the specific recipe, you might need other utensils and equipment. It's important to understand the difference between utensils and equipment. There are utensils for preparing food and there are equipment for preparing food. Did you know that there are a variety of other utensils that can be useful for mixing ingredients and preparing dough? Depending on the recipe and your personal preference, there are also utensils like a silicone spatula, silicone whisk, hand mixer, dough paddle, a robust tool for mixing dense doughs, usually bread dough, and the fork, which is a kitchen utensil used for eating but can also be used to mix ingredients. These were some utensils for mixing. We also have utensils for preparing dough. Pasta strainer. After cooking the dough, we can use it to drain the pasta. Kitchen scale, ideal for accurately measuring ingredients and preparing dough that requires exact portions. Pizza cutter. Silicone baking mat for dough. Dough roller, helps to roll out the dough. Other utensils for mixing include the bread machine, bench scraper, a versatile utensil for scraping and cutting dough, and also for cleaning the surface of the counter when there are dough residues, mixing bowl with handle, and measuring cup, essential for accurately measuring liquid ingredients. Now, an item I had never heard of, the egg white balloon whisk, especially useful for quickly and efficiently whipping egg whites. I think I'll have to buy one of those. Other utensils for preparing dough include the ravioli cutter, ideal for cutting and sealing stuffed dough, cheese grater, kitchen thermometer, which measures the temperature of water or milk for preparing dough, cooling rack, which helps to cool the dough before using it in a recipe, and specific baking molds and pans. Depending on the recipe, you may need specific molds for baking dough, cakes, pies, or bread. All these additional utensils can make the process of mixing and preparing dough more efficient and convenient, covering a wide range of kitchen needs. Both mixing utensils and utensils for preparing dough are essential in our kitchens and are used all the time. I hope you have learned a lot about the utensils for preparing and mixing dough. See you in the next episode.